Welcome to the interactive Body Balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Dasik, and thank you guys so much for joining our show today from around the world, where we talk health, fitness, nutrition, and personal development. I believe the show is going to air on November 12th, 2020. Hope everybody's taking care of themselves during this time. I think everybody knows what's going on around the world in the coronavirus and COVID-19. So we're here to bring you guys hope and joy and inspiration and motivation and ways to keep improving. As I was saying to the family, over dinner, just telling them, look, you got to take this time to keep improving yourself. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You can't, feel down. You can't, give up. You have to learn, improve, educate, apply, take action, help other people, keep moving forward, even in tough times. There's seasons for growing. There's seasons for reaping. There's seasons, it's seasons. There's seasons, okay? And this is a season to bring perspective to life, to reset, to recharge, and just keep moving forward. I want to do a quick podcast today on, basically a test, I guess you could say, or a health test, that I get a lot of questions on, right? And we're looking at the health intelligence and the gut microbiome test, right? So Viome has come out with a new test. It's called the health intelligence test, whatever you want to call it. And it looks at ways to measure your gut and your gut microbiome and some of the things to make you improve your longevity, improve your diet, improve your symptoms. Because when people email or text or call, they're always like, Mike, what test should I run? What food sensitivity test? What gut microbiota test? And here's, the good one I've talked to before about, the general test that Viome would run in the past. The gut intelligence test, and this one's called the health intelligence test. And this one looks at, cellular health, mitochondrial health, gut microbiome health. It measures different areas, of your body, biological age, and I'll get into that in more detail, and stress response, immune system health, etc. Very good test overall to help you guys understand what's going on with your body, how you aging, etc. So, the big thing with this is that it's really in depth. It's at a good price right now. If people want to get it, I believe, again, I got no affiliation, so it doesn't matter to me if you get it or not. It's up to you. I think it's going for $299, I believe it is right now. Regular $600. But so what does this do? What's the new health intelligence test about from Viome, right? So it looks at the RNA, measures which microbial, mitochondrial, human genes are being expressed. So basically what your cells are actually doing. Viome has been in this business for at least 15 years. They've done work with the government labs in Los Alamos, New Mexico, to understand the gut microbiome, learn how that system's operate, how it impacts their health. And they've used this now and applied it to any cell in the body. So they're looking at, as I said, the mitochondrial health, the human cells, the immune cells, basically digitizing your entire human body. And I think it's really cool. So what does it mean in more depth? Mitochondrial health looks at, it assesses the efficiency of the functions of your mitochondria that are required to meet your body's energy and metabolic demands. It analyzes microbial and human gene expression. It includes two important pathway scores, mitochondrial biogenesis and energy production pathways. Very good for that. You can also look at cellular health, complete picture of what's going on with the human body on the cellular and molecular level. Looks at the aging of your cells, cellular stress, inflammation, the health of your mitochondria. It also looks at your cellular senescence. So as cell age, they stop dividing. That's called cellular senescence. These aging cells become dysfunctional, excreting more and more of their harmful byproducts into your body and the bloodstream. This causes more inflammation. I see it all the time. Viome actually looks at that. It looks at your biological age. You can understand, your actual age and then your biological age based on the longevity and what's going on with your cells and your health and your gut. So it looks at that too, via many different ways. But gut microbiome health, 20 different microbial scores, and then it summarizes how your GI system is operating. Big one in this day and age, folks, with your immune system health. People are very concerned about it, obviously, with what's going on. The Viome Immune System Score integrates multiple subscores like inflammatory activity, gut lining health, immune system activation, cellular stress. It does all this to assess your immune response, right? Very important. So if you guys are looking into it, go to Viome's Health Intelligence Test. Very good to look at what's going on in your body and what's going on a molecular and cellular level. Of course, with that test too, it's going to give you your foods you should eat, the foods you should avoid, etc. Very good. As you guys know, I ran mine many years ago, and I've looked at dozens and dozens, maybe hundreds now of Viome reports. Very good. Even the standard test looks at viruses and parasites and bacteria. It's just awesome, right? And it's very accurate. So I recommend it to people. And that's why I say if you want to assess your gut health and what you should be doing, the Viome is the way to go. And with this new intelligence test, which is I think only 5 or 6 months old, you guys can get even more details. What else? Just say food sensitivity, right? So again, get that question a lot. And what sensitivity versus allergies, right? And in different responses. So let's just think of sensitivities. When people think of food sensitivities, that's more of a digestive tract, digestive lining issue. And of course, allergies are more of an immune system response. I know I'm making it very layman for people, but just think of it that way. So they're different, right? And there's many other tests you can do for that. However, if someone came to me, and they do daily, they said, what about a food sensitivity test? If you really wanted to run a really good food sensitivity test, I highly recommend, and again, I always say this to people, it's called the Cyrex Array 10, right? And it's a multiple food immune reactivity test. It's super helpful. I'm looking at it right now in the sense of I want to give you guys an example of what it looks at, because there's sample lab reports. It looks at I'm looking at it now, so you can look at dairy, eggs, grains, beans, spices, herbs, fish, fruit. It's an amazing test from a food sensitivity perspective. The Cyrex Array 10. So if you want to go down that route, go look it up. You need a practitioner or a doctor to order it for you, but it's the only one I recommend for a food sensitivity. We used to run other ones like the MRT test. They got, like a lot of food sensitivity tests have issues with them, folks. There's reasons why when you start talking about the immune response. But if you're looking at it, just a little bonus here, go to the Cyrex Array 10 and look that up. It is your best bet for a sensitivity test. That's why we do it. Okay, now the website getting revamped as we speak, in the midst of getting that started up and changing it all up, making it more user friendly. And there we go, MikeDasiuk.com, MikeDasiuk.com, interactivebodybalance.com. Emails every day come to info@MikeDasiuk.com. So I'll say it again because I know my name's hard to spell. info@MikeDasiuk.com. It is what it is. You guys can reach us there. Instagram is Mike Dasiuk. Facebook's Interactive Body Balance and Mike Dasiuk. Twitter's Mike Dasiuk. It's where we can interact sometimes with the questions we get from the public, right? So it's what we do there. What else can we do here? I think that's about it. The books, you can find them online. Just type in my name in Google and you'll find them. But what do I tell my kids every day? Kids, number one, you gotta work hard. This is important. Like these are 4 things that are important, and they'll change the outcome of your life and the progression and the trajectory of your life. You gotta work hard. Number 2, you have to add value, right? You have to add your skill set to the world. You have to add your value, your skills, your God-given abilities to the world. Everyone's got a unique set of skills. Add them to the world. Number 3, help other people. So go out of your way to open doors, pull out chairs, give up your time, volunteer, give up your money where you can. You guys know what I'm saying. Help other people. Number 4, smile and have some fun. I know it's tough right now in the current pandemic, but you got to have some fun and you got to find ways to do it. even myself, I always look for new things to do. I look for things that can bring joy. And during the pandemic, I'm educating myself every single day and night. It's just what I do. And we're really busy. 16-hour days. It's busy. All right, team. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. Hope you liked the show today. I wanted to give it to you on, just bring you the latest, bring you the greatest, bring you stuff that can improve your life. And when I get enough questions on the same topic, I feel compelled, and just call it energy, to put out a new show. Right? I try to do 2 a week. And that's about as much as I can do right now, but hopefully we can get a little more, right? Team, I'll talk to you guys real soon, and have yourselves a great day.